When we think of Abraham Lincoln, we usually picture the tall, bearded man who led the United States during one of its darkest times. But there's so much more to the man than what we learn in history books. Here are some unknown secrets about Abe Lincoln. Lincoln's wrestling career was a source of pride for him. He reportedly only lost one match in his entire career and was known for his strength and technique. Lincoln's invention, called a device for buoying vessels, was designed to help ships navigate shallow waters by inflating air bladders on the sides of the ship. Lincoln's Tavern, called Berry and Lincoln, was a popular gathering spot in Springfield, Illinois. Lincoln was known for his friendly demeanor and his ability to mix a good drink. Lincoln's mother, Nancy Hanks Lincoln, died when he was just 9 years old. Her death was a tragedy that deeply affected Lincoln and shaped his character. Lincoln's depression is believed to have been caused by a chemical imbalance in his brain. Despite this, he was able to function at a high level and achieve great success. The Gettysburg Address, delivered during the Civil War, is considered one of the greatest speeches in American history. Lincoln's second inaugural address, delivered just weeks before his death, is also famous for its message of reconciliation. Lincoln was known for his love of humor and storytelling. One of his favorite stories involved a farmer who tried to teach his pig to sing. Lincoln's personal library was one of his most prized possessions. He was a lifelong learner and believed in the power of education. Lincoln's support for women's rights was ahead of his time. He believed that women should have the same opportunities as men and worked to advance their cause. Chicken fricassee was a dish made with chicken, vegetables, and a creamy sauce. It was reportedly Lincoln's favorite dish and was often served to him during his presidency. Lincoln was known for his habit of storing important documents in his stovepipe hat. He reportedly kept letters, notes, and even a copy of the Emancipation Proclamation in his hat. Lincoln was a regular patron of Ford's Theater and enjoyed attending plays with his wife, Mary Todd Lincoln. Lincoln's invention for buoying vessels was not a commercial success, but it demonstrated his innovative thinking and problem-solving skills. In fact, he was the only U.S. president to hold a patent. Lincoln's mother's death was devastating for him. Some historians believe that her death may have contributed to his melancholy temperament and his later struggles with depression. Lincoln's depression was a closely guarded secret during his lifetime. He was able to manage it through self-care strategies, such as exercise, and by surrounding himself with supportive friends and family. Lincoln grew a beard at the suggestion of an 11-year-old girl named Grace Bedell, who wrote to him during the 1860 presidential campaign. She suggested that he would look more presidential if he grew a beard, and he took her advice. Lincoln's interest in hot air balloons was sparked during his presidency. When he watched a demonstration of the technology in Washington, D.C., he subsequently arranged for balloon flights to be conducted for military reconnaissance during the Civil War. Lincoln was known for his folksy, humorous speaking style. One of his favorite jokes involved a man who had chopped down a tree and was asked how long it took him. His reply, "Just as long as it took me to chop it down." Lincoln was a strong advocate for the use of the telegraph, recognizing its potential to speed up communication and facilitate military operations during the Civil War. He even personally dictated messages using the telegraph. Lincoln's advocacy for women's rights extended beyond the right to vote. He also supported women's education and employment opportunities, and appointed several women to positions within his administration. Chicken fricassee was a comfort food for Lincoln, and he reportedly enjoyed it so much that it was often served to him during times of stress or sadness. These are just a few of the many unknown secrets about Abraham Lincoln. His legacy as one of America's greatest presidents lives on today, and we continue to learn more about the man behind the myth.